seems that envy is my sin.
Oh, what's in the box?
Not till you give me the
What's in the fucking box?
Welcome, everybody, to What's in the Box. I am your host, Death Metal Hero, and I got my buddy Jason from Unhinged Entertainment. And we got something absolutely fucking cool to talk about tonight.
Well, let's hope it's cool.
I feel pretty certain it's going to be. Pretty certain it's going to be. So, since I forgot to drop the link to Jason's Indiegogo campaign in the in the description of the video, I'm just going to go ahead and drop it in the chat. So, anybody that's right. Let's see who we got in the chat hanging out. Oh, Shay. Shay's here and she's excited to see my reaction to this. And we got Justin McClure. What's in the box? Mm-hmm. Didn't see that one coming. So that was a new intro I did for specifically for this here program because I did an opening stream with Chubb from
oh sweet Mary Boyce.
Yeah, man, he's fun.
His work is just phenomenal. He's one of the top guys in my opinion out there that I never knew existed. You know what I mean? It's like his work is great. Mary Boyce was fantastic.
Yeah, it is. Did you see the Black Sabbath pinup that he did?
He had it. Well, he had that on EVS's stream, the auction.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was sick. Yeah. When I saw that, I'm like, dude, who is this guy? I'm like, I never knew this guy. This guy's amazing. So yeah, I was like, that blew me away.
Yeah, that
made me back Mary Boyce. So yeah,
absolutely. He was on Writing Pros with us, and he stood up and I saw the Misfit shirt and I was like, yes, Black Sabbath,
he's cool.
My people. You know?
Yeah, I was watching that one. I don't know if I watched the whole thing though.
That
was a while ago though.
Yeah. Anyway, so I got this. Let me go ahead and switch my camera here. I got the awesome thing in the mail. This absolutely cool package in the mail, and I was like, "What the hell is that?" And then I saw this. It's like, I know what that is.
My logo.
And, also, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's got my name right there, which is actually where the thumbnail for this little show came from. As a matter of fact, that's going to be my thumbnail for this show. Now is the little. All right, Brain. Really, you gonna mute me on me right now?
Yeah, and you're on Writing Pros too.
Label. It's gonna be my thumbnail for the show now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. What's in the box. Anyway, yeah, I knew who this was from as soon as I saw that right there. Yeah. Anyway, so let's go ahead and I didn't even see the other side. That's awesome.
Yeah, I tried to draw. I had like 5 seconds to draw on that thing because UPS had just come to pick up, and so I tried to draw on all the envelopes just for fun. I have a friend who doesn't throw them away, which is unnerving to me. I'm like, it's just crap artwork. You could throw it out. So, yeah.
Well, I mean, this right here, dude, I might cut that out and stick that up in the studio somewhere just as a little doodle.
Yeah, and that's fine. To me, it's garbage, but you all do what you all do.
Whatever, man. All right, it's fun. It's got an energy to it. You kidding me?
Yeah. Well, the energy was UPS is here. I got to hurry up.
Right, that get up and go energy. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
All right.
I almost forgot to ship it out. Actually, I looked up. I'm like, oh, I got to get that out of here. Yeah.
I am glad you did when you did, man.
Yeah, and yours was the last one, so that's to add Patty.
Best for last. Holy shit. Did you steal this bag too? You did, didn't you?
Yeah, I kind of stole the bag from because I have actually real ones, but I forgot to bring one, so I'm like, I'm just gonna stick it in one of our bags.
Yeah, sure.
So, yeah.
At one of the places, one of the last places I worked at, we had a shipping area, and we had one of those what is it, the shrink wrap rolls, and then you'd like take it across, and then you put something in it, then you use like the hot wire to cut it down.
Yeah, we have like those heat press things that melts the plastic together. I didn't do that with this, but yeah.
Okay, I thought that's what I thought that's what it was. Fenrir Fire, what's up, brother? Hail! Thank you for joining us this evening. And we got leg kick. What's going on, man?
Hey, leg kick. What's going on, man?
Good peeps. You know our usuals. Oh my! All right, y'all ready for this?
Oh
my!
Oh yeah, man. Probably upside down too. Oh no.
Oh yes, dude. Oh, I love it.
Thanks, man.
Fuck yeah, man, I love it. It's so
and
cool.
She still has red hair. It's just dark.
Yeah.
It's just a deep dark red. So yeah, it's
dude. I love the way you muted the line work too. Like
thanks,
that's
man.
So fucking cool. Dude, I love it.
I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah,
I'm happy. I'm thrilled.
Oh, dude, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Dawn. Like some of the early Cry for Dawn where she had like the shirt. As a matter of fact, I got the figure up on the wall over here.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, the early Cry Dawn. She has this.
Yeah. I forgot all about that.
Yeah. But that's what it reminds me of. And dude, I love this figure. I've had this figure for fucking ever, so that makes me super happy. That reminds me of it.
Cool. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I had to go black, you know?
Oh yeah.
I had to go
definitely.
black.
That's my aesthetic. Oh, this is totally going up in the studio.
Thanks, man. Awesome. I'm happy you like it.
Yeah. And the bunny.
Oh, good. The bunny's there. I didn't omit the bunny.
Yeah, that's right.
So tempted to color it pink, but I'm like, you know what? That'll just draw your eye right to it. So I had to
exactly. Dude, I love it. So. It's just kind of hanging out in there.
Yeah, it's hanging out in skulls.
Back.
Yep.
Jason, man, this is baller. I love it.
Thanks a lot, man. I'm really thrilled you like it. Yeah, I wanted, like I said, I wanted it straight on black and white. I just tossed in a lot of line work in it, you know. So, yeah, like all those skulls and stuff. I had to white out her shirt, and then I had to go over it with the skulls, and yeah, it was a kind of a process. So yeah.
That's right, y'all. Look at this and be jealous. Envy.
And I did add a little bit more to her tattoo, but yeah, not much. But
it's fucking gorgeous, dude.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
I appreciate fucking gorgeous artwork to hang up in my studio.
Well, then we're backling it and subbing to Shay's channel, as I'm sure you probably already were. But you know, I appreciate it. So yeah. Yeah, I think there were 7 I did total. So,
dude, I am honored to be one of the 7. 7's a good number.
It is a good number.
See, yes, it was something good, Fenrir. And let's see, it's nice, huge, yeah.
Thanks, Fenrir.
Up on the wall. I got his titties on my arm. No shit. That does not surprise me. And across beautiful, curvaceous women, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey, Matt. What's up, dude? Yeah.
Hey, Kevlar.
Yeah, this is one of our dudes.
Yeah. Way back in the day, man.
He's good peeps.
One of the OGs. Thanks, man. Thank you. Man. Yeah, thanks for dropping in.
Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Yeah. So let's see. I'm gonna have to find. I'm gonna have to find a frame for this.
Well, it's 11 by 17, so the size of it. So yeah, Michaels, they usually have 11 by 17 frames. You can use a coupon if they're not on sale.
Right.
I used to work there.
You know, the Michaels here in town is awful, dude. The little skull earring.
Yeah, that's in
man.
print. So yeah, sometimes it's not as standoutish because color versions,
Yeah.
it kind of blends in with everything. But that one, it actually stands out really nice. Yeah.
This is so fucking cool, man. Thank you.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thanks for backing. You know.
Hell yeah, dude. I can't wait to read the book.
Yeah, it's getting edited. Once the edits are done, I'm gonna, go in and fix them, and then print file's gonna get set up and it's gonna go out. So I'm hoping in like a week or two, I'm gonna send it out to print.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, so it'll hopefully be getting to everybody sooner than I anticipated, which will be really awesome.
Hell yeah, I can't wait. I always need more stuff to read. Always need more stuff.
Me too.
Keep staring at this, so I'm gonna go ahead and change the camera back over here to. See, that's all you get. Now you guys are stuck with my ugly face.
Oh, stuck with that visage, the beautiful visage.
Yeah, this visage.
The visage.
So let's go ahead and let's take a look at your campaign, man.
I guess if you want to.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
It's there. It's there.
I mean, if you want to,
yeah.
And of course, I had the tab open, and
you closed it up.
I totally closed it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I technically know how to, technology.
Well, you had it set up.
Yes.
So that counts for something.
Sure. All right. And like everybody, I forgot to share the audio.
And it's a sketch cover, but everybody should go look at this. Batman Superman by Jay Lee. With all the events going on, he did a run on Batman Superman, and it is beautiful.
I remember that.
Go check that out.
Such an amazing artist.
Oh yeah, he's an influence, man. He actually, his style. Well, yeah, and his style actually the beginning of this book is influenced by his style. I was going for those crisp shadows, those sharp edges and stuff.
Hellcat era, Jay Lee.
Oh yeah, dude, Hellcat was amazing. I really was hoping like he would go back to Image and finish it, but he never did. But that book was beautiful.
If he gets a wild hair up his ass, he might. If it's his IP, he could always crowd it.
Yeah, that would be nice. Well, he knows that he can always go into crowdfunding probably and make a lot of money. So.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Hi, boy, Lord Christopher John, what's going on, man?
Hey, Lord Christopher John Hill.
Going on, brother. So we're gonna go ahead and play your trailer here, so everybody can hear it.
It's a time of dystopia, an alien race known as the who are taking Earth in quest of the galactic dominance. Led by General Mara, the Courtier army spread bloodshed throughout the land. People must fight to stay alive and free. As the army rule in dictatorial fashion, taking no prisoners. A lone bounty hunter was accidentally thrust into a war he didn't ask for. Befriending a tumulty rebel as he seeks the ultimate prize. And the samurai priest leads them in their path. Will they succeed or will they fail?
I love it.
Thanks, man. Yeah, the next one will have better voiceovers at least. So I was in a hurry to record that, but it was the best take out of all of them.
Ooh, holy shit. Oh, this is that apple pie stuff I showed you earlier. It's
I got my
128 proof that I had the other day. Got your coffee.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, Blue Lightning stuff that I had the other day was 128 proof. Just down the thing all at once. Yeah. Well, I mean, seriously, these little mason jars, they're fantastic. I love them. So
They make you feel like a giant.
I make for buying those. Yeah, this is a normal sized mason jar full of liquor. Okay, so tell me about this first image we got up here. What's this dude?
That's the alien, one of the alien the alien race. That's one of the aliens. His name, they go by the Envy. They don't have like specific names. That's it. They go by the Envy, and they have hive mind. So they have hive mind. So they say we, us. You know, they don't have a like one set entity. So they share a unified collective. You know, telepathic, future seeing. You know, stuff like that. Just high intellect. High strength. They're just. It's not like Independence Day where they're locusts and they just feed off. They want to conquer, so they're going world to world, conquering galaxies by galaxy, and just settling in and overtaking, experimenting, molding, and doing what they want to whatever species the dominant species on that planet is.
Right.
So yeah. So.
Damn.
So that's
so
that. That's an original page. That one is actually traditionally done. That's pen and ink. So
okay. Is most of the stuff you've been doing digital?
Most of this comic is digital. The book 2, more of about half of it will probably be traditional, half will be digital.
Okay.
Just because of the way my eyesight is, it's easy. Digital is the way to go. But I love doing pen and ink because I can get techniques off better than I can with digital. So I'm gonna do the outlines pretty much, not the tight details. Just do the outlines, the basic forms, panel layouts, and then I'm gonna print it and then go in ink. So it'll be traditionally done. 90% of it. So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that one's one of the few traditional pages in this book.
No. Get down. I'm having a war with my cats.
Well, that's why I keep looking to see if my cat's coming out. And every now and then she'll come out and bug me, but she hides under the bed usually.
Yeah, I mean they're great, you know, except when
I love my cat. Oh well, yeah. My cat is amazingly good. She doesn't really knock anything over ever. She's the most weird. She doesn't know how to cat.
What did I just tell you?
So
over there in your box. Thank you. Stay.
So yeah, this is just one of the traditionals, but most of it is digital, everyone. And
dude, that's a beautiful page.
Thank you.
And you know that also gives you an original to sell.
Yeah, and that there is a tier with original artwork. So,
yeah. So sorry, I got drawn in by that first image right there because it's striking. And
hey, man, I like that image, so it's all good.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good one to start off with. So the featured perk here is the absolute combo. That's let's take a look see at this.
Yeah.
So this is the variant cover.
Right. This was the variant and the original cover. So you get them both. You save $5 by going that route because the variant cover, I'm going to be printing less of those than the original, so they're more limited. So the variant cover is $5 more. But if you do this route, you're actually saving $5. So
awesome.
Yeah.
And all right, listen, you got to sit down. Right. Trying to run a show here, cat. Yeah.
Cats don't like the word sit. They like the words I'm going to do whatever I want.
Yes, this is very true. And I've recently started working at a cat clinic, and I've come to know that all the more true. There's actually a cat that is the office manager. She'll just walk up and lay right down on the paperwork that you're working on. It's like
that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean it makes for a very peaceful environment sometimes.
It does. Sometimes, yeah.
That's pretty tasty. So, how long have you been thinking about this story, man? Because it looks like it's got a lot of layers. There's, alien overlords and.
Well, the story of all this, I drew it because I write it as I go. in a way. I draw the whole thing, page by page, and then I have an idea of what they're going to say while I'm drawing it. And maybe even the next page, I'm like, okay, well, he's going to say, I like your hat. And then the next page, he's going to give him the hat. So, it does lead into one another whenever I'm doing it. But I didn't have a story outline. I didn't have a plot outline. I know how it begins. I know how it ends. Anything in between, I'm not 100%. I kind of know how they're going to get there. I know what I want to take place. But so story, the written story, the words, the dialogue, I was writing it in my head as I was drawing it. And of course, once I went to write it, we kind of forget what they would be. I think so. I would improvise it almost. So that's another reason why I got an editor.
Well, I mean, everybody needs an editor.
Yeah, and it's a little wordy, and so I was like, yeah, you better edit it. So yeah. Well, but so this, like I said, the story itself, I didn't even plan it out. I drew page 1.
That's exciting.
Yeah, I gave it to I showed my brother. My brother writes, and I showed it to him. I'm like, hey man, I want to do something with this. I think it's a cool character. It was him, and he's like, that's not the first page, but it's him, and he's walking down the street pretty much, and he lights a cigarette. So I was like, I want to do something with this guy. He's kind of cool. And my brother's like, yeah. I was like, I want it to be steampunk. And he's like, well, I don't really know anything about steampunk. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. And I sat on that page for a couple weeks, couple months maybe, and I'm like, you know what? I like that page, and I just started going. So a lot of it was improvised.
You know what's funny? I've actually thought about trying that myself, because sometimes the easiest way for me to get a scene out of my head is just to draw that scene, like to just basically storyboard it out, not worry about like panel layout, just storyboard it out so I get the beats, and then go back and figure out how I want to lay out like panels and stuff. What will tell the story the best.
And
so
I did do that.
Write it with images.
Right, and I actually did do that. Like I laid out, like I drew like a couple pages. I'm like, man, this is just, I got to lay it out. So I did lay out the whole first, because this was going to be like a comic book series, a mini series. So, but I did lay out the whole first issue. But halfway in, I'm like, I don't even know what shape that is. What is going on here? So, sometimes it would just be like, it would end up morphing into something else, and I would change it as I went. But being more visual of a person, because you're an artist, so you understand it. You tend to think visually. So once you see it, you're like, oh, I know exactly what's happening now. Mm-hmm. So it's a little easier. Yeah, exactly. If I were to write this out first, I would be completely lost. What did she say?
She's scrubbing back to see the unboxing. Apparently she missed the unboxing.
Way to miss out on it.
Well, it was fun. And for those of you that are just joining us, let's go ahead and if I can do this, I'll just go ahead and bring this back up.
There she is.
That's right. Look.
And for everyone watching who doesn't know, that is based off of Red Valkyrie, who is in the chat from her channel. So go sub to Red Valkyrie. Little plug there. And sub to Death Metal Hero. Click the thing.
Yeah, well, thank you guys so much for being here and hanging out. I'm trying to do more of these, more of these live streams where I'm not, screaming into the camera and the microphone. I mean, I like those, but I like talking to you guys as well. There's more up here besides screams and growls.
Yeah. Sometimes they're necessary.
This year's making it difficult, definitely.
yeah, really.
All right, so back to
as a visual person, it might actually help you to lay it out first, and then because you have an idea, be like, I want to do a story about dogs morphing into humans, and then you'd be like, okay, well that's what I want, and then you just go with it, and to me it works. It's a better flow. Because as I was saying, if I were to have to write this out, I mean, I wouldn't be able to. I don't know. I could write out, what he does in the panel, but to me, it's trivial because I can picture it.
Okay, good. You're thinking exactly like I've been thinking. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, so it really is just kind of the voyage of discovery all around for you. You're discovering the story as it goes along. See, that's how I like to.
Yeah,
how I like
and for the most part, like this guy right here, the samurai priest, he was a background character in one of the panels on the second page. He wasn't part of it at all.
Really?
But after I was done drawing that page, I'm like, I really like that guy. He's pretty cool. And then I slowly just started to put him in more, and he just became a character in the book.
That's awesome.
So yeah, and that's actually Frega's favorite character. So,
wow.
Yeah.
See, you know what? There's something to be said for that method.
Yeah.
It's kind of stream of consciousness comic book making.
Yeah, it was oddly working. There's a lot of background characters though that I dug as I was going. I'm like, I could do separate books with them. I could develop those guys in other absolute books and stuff like that. So
yeah,
and he could use a background book, a one shot or something like that. So
absolutely. I mean, he's interesting. I mean, that face, that set, that demeanor, like he's got a story to tell.
Yeah, he'd be an interesting cat to go further into.
Oh, so this was the original art tier you were talking about earlier.
Yes.
Signed copy of Absolute Comic, a signed print, and an original comic page, random. Get them while they last.
Get them while they last, because there's only like 4 of them or 5.
That's a hell of a deal, y'all.
Oh, thanks, man. I was trying to make it a good deal.
Right. Well, I mean, that's what all this is, man. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to offer a good value for people's dollar because we all need entertainment, and it might as well be good entertainment because there's a lot of stuff out there that's not good.
Yeah, I hope this is good. And it's like I tell other people, I even just the regular tier, I feel so bad about charging so much for the shipping and everything that you'll probably be getting some like bonus stuff from me, even if you saw back the regular. Like might even throw in, I got plenty of artwork. I might toss in like a sketch cover that I did at one point or something like that because I got so much crap everywhere. This is just one. So
nice, dude.
Oh, thanks, man. But I get like here. Look at this.
Sketch covers are fun.
These are all sketch covers that I have yet to even draw on.
So I got a question. When you do sketch covers, do you just do them flat or did I made this thing? Let's see if I can bring myself up here. I made this thing. It's got a place for the book to sit, and then it's got a slit for the book itself, the interior part to go, and then the cover is just right here, so I can just work on it.
Wow, you do it all fancy and stuff. I just laid on a big blank sheet of paper on my art table because it's covered in ink and pencil and oh man, it looks like a Pollock painting. So I just put a big white piece of paper on there and I just put my sketch cover on there and I just started working.
That's awesome. I didn't want to. It was a gift for a friend of mine, so I didn't want to bend any of the pages. I didn't want to accidentally I don't know, do something to fuck it up. That whole artist paranoia thing.
Well, not only that, you can get them graded, and like stuff like this guy right here. Like this is like pen and ink. So this is messier. There's dirt all over it. There's grime. There's grit, and that's what I was going for. So on the back of it is like Killer Croc coming at him. But yeah. So if this is dirty, it's kind of supposed to be dirty. Right. But if that that other Batman and Robin one, that one is cleaner. It's micron, so it's crisper, and so I definitely needed to keep it clean. And I have this giant paper, so I just put it on my art table, and that way it's clean. So
what up, Lord?
You're all fancy. You make sure the interiors don't get dirty or anything.
Well, it was like I said, it was a going away gift, so I don't know, I was paranoid about it, but they're fun to do, man.
And they are. But that's just an example. I might toss that in with somebody's regular comic purchase, or a print that I've done, or original sketch or something. Just because to me, you're spending so much money on these books, And yes, we, don't get me wrong, I put a lot of effort into this, and to me, 15 is actually people tell me it's underpriced. I don't think so, but to me, it's the shipping that I'm like, ugh, I feel guilty. So I'm like, I gotta give you something.
Well,
Yeah.
that's because shipping is fucking expensive, man.
It is expensive, but I still
Shipping
feel
will fucking
guilty.
eat you alive.
Well, the way I
But-
see it, if I toss in like a print or like a sketch, a little like 5x7 sketch or something that I did a lot, that's not going to add to the weight. So that it won't.
Oh,
you get
absolutely.
something original, so it'll be cool.
Yeah, that's why they say flat things, bookmarks and posters and
Yep.
all that fun stuff. Like
Some of
I
my
would
stuff is a
totally,
little
I would
oversized.
totally I would dig on a print of this dude here.
Yeah, well, the only way to get him is to back the digital art page print tier. That's because it's a one-off print. Nobody else will have it. You have it. That's it. It never gets printed again.
Man,
Yeah, so that's.
You won't have to back again. Shit. All right.
Hey, I won't feel bad.
Good. I hope not.
Although it is random, but I could be playing favoritism at some point. You never know.
All right. So which tier is this? All right. You know what? I'm gonna
It's
do
like this. It's the absolute digital page print or absolute page print or something like that. I don't ever remember. It's like
all right. Well, we'll go over it afterwards.
Yeah, we'll get it. We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
I mean, even that would be kind of cool without the word balloons. Oh, dude.
Oh yeah, none of them will have the word balloons.
This this image right here, but without with just the trash can, but nothing else here, and just him with the bullets flying by, a little bit of the wall as a t-shirt, just a black t-shirt with white. See what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. Yeah. That would make
No, that would be cool. That would just just your logo down at the bottom for.
Well, there is actually a t-shirt stretch goal.
Oh, really?
It's at 20. It's at 20K. If I hit 20K, every backer gets a t-shirt of the cover, the original cover. So you back at $15 level, you get a free t-shirt if I hit 20K. It doesn't matter what tier you back. You keep scrolling down. Say if you keep scrolling down, you'll see the cover image of her kind of teleporting. Keep going. Yeah, keep going. Those are all interiors.
We're going back up.
Yeah, but that would be the t-shirt right there. I would probably put absolute a little more centered and stuff, or maybe on the back. I don't know how I'd full layout yet because people have given me a couple ideas. So, but that would be the t-shirt that everybody would get. It'd be her teleporting, in the midst of teleporting.
Ooh, so that's what she's doing. Okay.
Yeah, she's teleporting. That's like her molecules just disintegrating off of her as she teleports.
Dig it. That's fucking cool.
Thanks, man. So yeah, if I hit 20K, every backer gets one. You don't have to pay any extra anything.
That's brutal.
That's the variant cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be cool on a fucking shirt. Even just that right there. No logo, no trade dress, no nothing. Just that image right there on a black t-shirt.
Maybe that's why I think it was Shay who suggested having absolute on the back, and then my logo underneath it or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't, if I hit 20K, I'll figure out the fine-tuned details of it. But
Shay apparently says she keeps telling you to make shirts, and she's down for helping.
Because she wants me to make shirts of my artwork and shirts. I guess she has designs that maybe she wants to do or something.
I used to work for a screen printer. It was a lot of fun.
The company I work at, the company I work at because you got that thing. But the company I work at, we make all the numbers for official NFL merchandise. So we make the numbers and the names that go on the back of it and stuff like that. So we actually, we do printing. So we do prints on shirts, we do banners, we do wall clings, we do stickers, you name it. So we're a pretty big supplier of things. So I can actually, that's how I'm able to actually maybe, I could give away with that stretch goal in mind. It's affordable for me to do it and not lose money. Maybe break even, but not lose money. So It's a pretty big stretch goal. And actually, though, I take it back because that wasn't planned. The original stretch goal at 20K was the color of the book, but I got yelled at. So, yeah. Frege said no. Frege said no. Don't color this. Don't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, all right. And then Shay said if I colored it, that she would find me, and probably profusely lash me with unpleasantness. There's several types of lashings. I don't think she would give the good one.
No, probably not.
No, probably not.
She'd probably ensure that you didn't enjoy it. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not coloring.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is, dude. Have you ever read Poison Elves?
No, but I've seen, my brother used to collect it, so I've seen the interiors and stuff like
Brother's
that.
got good taste, man.
Yeah.
But they did a color special. It was all right, but some of the charm came from the black and white aspect, because he was still able to delineate everything, and you were able to read everything easily. I get the same feeling from your stuff when I look at your stuff. It reads awesome. Really well in black and white, so it doesn't need.
When I'm drawing it, I'm thinking in black and white, not so much color, especially for this. Like if you scroll down further, you'll insert poster. That's in color. That's the insert poster at some of the tiers that you'll get. It'll be folded up. It's 11 by 17 folded. That's in color, and the trading cards are in color. But the book is black and white. So you can kind of get a general idea. If it were colored, that's what they would look like.
Right. And I mean, these are good colors. I like the colors. They're subdued enough to let the line work come through, which is, sometimes line work just gets eaten up by the colors.
Yeah. And that's one main reason why I like colors back in the 80s and the 90s, a little bit of the 90s. Colors back in the 80s and stuff, you could do heavy line work and still have it show through. Colors from the 90s on, it's just saturated so much that it blows out all that. Like if you spend 12 hours doing a full on page and the colors comes in and just blows them all out, what did you just do?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. And I'm not saying anything bad, because these colors are phenomenal. They're very talented, but if I'm going to sit there and, like, this is something for somebody else, but if I'm going to sit there and do stuff like this, it's got to be colored. It can't be blown out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
all that line work and details got to come through.
Right. And I'm going to color that, but it's going to be watercolor. It's going to be a little muted, but so that's why. And plus, with my eyes, I don't know. I just tend to go not as saturated naturally. It's just the way I color. The only colors I thought of for this book were flats originally, like a Hellboy type feel.
Oh, totally.
Yeah. So.
The colorist on this did a good job, just adding little highlights to give give more form.
Well, I colored it.
Well, good job, brother.
Thanks, man.
You did a good job giving it more form and shape, dude. That's what colors are supposed to do. It's supposed to inform the shape more. So I mean, you mission accomplished.
Thank you. Yeah. And I mean, later on, if you want to, you could check the update section, and I have the 2 trading cards colored that are in there. But you can do that later if you want. But yeah, that's colored digitally. So I actually enjoy it. I do watercolors and stuff like that. But line work is where I really love doing. It's just it's relaxing.
Yeah, kind of sink into it and just kind of vibe. Yeah. Yes, it was that. Yes, it's funny, Jason. Yes, it's funny, Justin. Thank you. But yeah, dude, this book looks fan-fucking-tastic.
Well, thank you.
I really want this shirt. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you.
Hey, sure. Gotta reach those backers, man. Gotta reach that stretch.
Hey, we trying, homie. We trying.
Yeah, man, hey, it's appreciated.
Oh,
so, so.
Hang on a second. Unhinged Entertainment patch. Where are we at? Oh, come on, y'all. Like, for real? $470 and I get an Unhinged Entertainment patch?
Yeah. Yeah, that's Shay's doing as well.
Right. Well, both Shay and I are quite fond of patches. Ooh, look at this page. Both Shay and I are quite fond of patches, and I'm putting together a battle vest of all the different campaigns that I have backed with a patch on it. That's why I insist on a fucking patch. Because I want to build a fandom, you know?
Yeah, if we hit that, it's feasible to do because I'm in demand, and it'll probably be a couple months until I end it. Pretty much either the new campaign pre-launch goes out or the campaign itself launches. So it'll be a couple months. So
and this when are you planning on shipping? Like, because you said this is almost done.
Well, it's done except for those edits, which won't take long, really, because it's all finished out. So I projected October, but provided everything goes well, it's going to be sooner.
Oh, shit. All right, everybody. Come on, get on it. I need that patch. Like, I ain't joking. Yes, okay, fine. Shay needs the patch, too. But
yes.
I need that patch. Come on. Help a brother out.
Yeah. and if you keep going, you can get the shirt and the patch.
That's right. Mm-hmm. Now we're talking.
We're talking. Yeah.
Hey, Jason, maybe we want to give away some stuff on another stream in a bit to get you more backers. We did that for Hammer and got him around 1,200-ish.
Well, I mean, Jason Krager is just phenomenal as it is. But yeah, that sounds good to me.
Pretty.
Dude, Hammer looks phenomenal. I'm actually going to be drawing a Loki for him. I don't know what he plans on doing with
really?
it. Yeah, I'm going to draw Loki for. I don't know if it's going to be in like the fan art section or what he's going to do with it, but yeah.
Shay says hit her up because I don't know if y'all heard, but our girl is now monetized.
She's monetized.
Followers, woo! Big shout out to Tug for getting the word out on Twitter and be like, hey, come on. And we got her there. So, fuck yeah. Finally funded. Oh, that's right. Hammer is finally funded. That's right.
Yeah, Hammer's funded. Yeah.
Good news all around.
Well, I think he can go another 30 days or 15 days. I can't remember. Oh, no, I think he's going to do 45, and that's it. I can't remember.
Really? Okay.
But yeah, he's funded. I mean, I hope he goes in demand and all that stuff. I can't remember. Don't quote me on any of that. But Hammer looks phenomenal. People, go check it out. That's all I know.
It's a beautiful book. Yeah. Like you know what sold me? Like I saw that little fucking Loki skull statue thing with the horns coming off of it, and I was like, motherfucker, that is cool.
Yeah, dude. Just a picture of her yelling. That was just so that. Star yelling. I'm like, oh man, that energy. Wow. That's I was like, done. I gotta back this. So yeah, it looks great.
Energy. Look at this fucking page, dude. I'm serious. I would totally fucking dig this on a fucking shirt.
Hey, maybe one day.
We'll talk about it.
You never know. That's what I'm saying.
I got ideas. I like padded shirts. They're fun.
Yeah, I got a lot of shirts. I could always use one.
Right? I mean, who can't use more, screen printed T-shirts? I mean, they're great.
Well, yeah, these are heat applied ink. The ink goes into the shirt, but it's heat applied.
Oh,
so it's not like an iron-on, everybody. Don't think like that way. It's actually
sublimation, right? Sublimation printing. Yeah. That's some fucking cool shit, man. Like that, the way when I was doing screen printing, they were just starting to get into that at the place I was working at before I left. So that was, I didn't get to see a whole lot of that, but that was because they could also do it on little plastic like keychains and lanyards and all kinds of fucking crazy shit.
Yeah, they had one that was what are the coffee mug thing called? Not the coffee, the travel mugs or whatever. The travel mugs. Yeah, thermoses. Duh. But they had like one. It was a long time ago. They showed a sample of it, but they had like a sports team name on a thermos, like a metal steel thermos, and it was like embedded in almost. It was no way this thing was coming off. I don't know whatever happened with that. I think that's just a preliminary thing as it was, and that was a while ago. but they're gonna, they're trying to develop new things and stuff like that. So there's stuff I could do, and it would be great if I could get it, once I get my hands on stuff like that. So.
Hey, merch.
Yep,
People
merch.
love merch, man.
I love merch.
Right? Like, that's why I need patches. That's why I need T-shirts. Like, I'm so fucking excited to get my Mary Boys T-shirt. I can't wait.
Oh yeah, I got mine coming to me.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
And I love wearing my fandom. Like my Monster MD T-shirt, my Deathsworn T-shirt. Like, those are some of my favorite fucking shirts.
I can't wait for my Black Flag T-shirt.
Right? Yes.
That's gonna be awesome.
I'll be perfectly honest with you. I can't wait for my shot glasses.
You're a shot glass guy. Yeah. I got the coin. And I was all about that.
Gotta be able to do a shot of whiskey with me, boyo. Yeah. So, there's so much cool stuff. So yeah, we need some unhinged entertainment and some absolute merch, man.
I'm working on it. Got to hit those goals.
That's true. That's why we hanging out talking about the book. Come on, people.
Appreciate it.
We need
Schmang it.
Schmang it. That's right.
Schmang it.
Let's see. All right, now can I reload it and not yet.
Hey, people are here, man. That's cool.
That's right. The thing is, a lot of the people that are here have probably already backed it.
Probably already backed, and that's fine. But which tier did they back? Did they get original artwork? Did you get a signed book? Did you get a head sketch or a sketch? It all depends.
Dude, I'm all about T-shirts now because I want this as a T-shirt.
you want like 3 T-shirts from right there from this pink campaign.
Just this, like the background is wicked cool, and you could do this whole thing, as a background, but just like a cutout of the alien in his chair,
It's chilling.
Yeah, and then you could. Anyway, I'm guessing my mind is telling me that I miss making T-shirts, so maybe I should start doing that.
Yeah, there you go.
You
start making up some T-shirts. There you go.
Right.
You get T-shirts of your logo.
Could do that. Yes, actually, that was one of the things I've been thinking about. But just some other designs, some stuff that I have. Like one of the backgrounds that I use for Sing Along a Doom, I was thinking about doing as a T-shirt. There's a skeleton that I did during Inktober last year that I'm pretty fond of. There's a few of them. I don't know. I just haven't really looked into like whether or not it would be more prudent to do screen printing here in town and then ship them out myself, or to try to do a thing on a site and have a couple.
If you do it screen printing yourself, you'll probably save a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, like if you like my company, you could get a press from them, which is expensive, and then you can order everything through them, which would then be cheaper. But it would take a while to get your money back. So if you know how to screen print, I would go that route and do it yourself, because you're going to save more money than by going outside of to a third party carrier. That's why they're so expensive, is because it's a third party carrier.
Right. So, and everybody involved has to get paid, of course.
Yeah, exactly.
Fees and all. Yeah. Okay. Cut out the middleman. Yeah. Exactly. DIY. That's how we roll. Oh, there goes the mic. Yeah, it was balancing anyway. But that's how we roll in here, right? Indie comics. Yeah. We DIY up a motherfucker.
Short of somebody, proofreading my stupidity, my book's all done by me. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I just backed his stupidity, so I'm excited about it. So.
Well, I appreciate that. Back it so you could read my stupidity. My
that's why I put my Sing Along a Doom out on the internet so people can listen to my stupidity.
There you go. That's right.
I mean, we got a limited amount of time on this planet. Might as well enjoy some of it, right?
That's what I say. Yeah. Half it's over right now.
No time on this planet by backing Absolute.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Yeah. Limited time only.
Right? I mean, seriously,
Yeah, I
once
mean,
it's ready to print, gonna be pulling
yeah,
it down.
I mean,
and-
yeah. So, like I said, the variant, I'm gonna have only so many of those, and I might have, have some for the next campaign, maybe, or maybe I'll keep the rest for a con or something like that. But I might make it just so you can get the variant through this campaign or like a convention through me. I might be the way I'm gonna do it. So, the way I see it, if you have a variant, make it a variant, make it like something that's sought after. A one-on-one-off print. There's a lot of campaigns out there that do that, but there's like if you go to the comic shop, they have like 18 variants, which are all like 1-for-1 ratio. So it's like, what's the point?
I guess the false appearance of choice.
False appearance of collectability.
Well, overinflated numbers for a market that's dying.
Yeah.
Like, and I work in my LCS, and like I don't want to get off on a tangent here, but I might. The variant that says on sale Wednesday, really? We gonna be a petty bitch and cast shade at somebody because they're trying to fucking survive in a pandemic? Eat a fucking dick. Eat several bags of fucking Richards. Like, that ain't cool. Like, don't be a petty bitch.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I agree. I agree, man.
It used to be distinguished competition. It used to be, okay, we jab back and forth, but it's all in good fun. Like, that ain't in good fun.
No.
So, I don't know. And the whole variant market kind of irritates me anyway, just because, shops have to order like 100 or 150 of this fucking.
Yeah, and they know full well they're not going to sell those 100, 150. They might sell 4, of those 150. So they're stuck with all the other ones just to get that. And that's what, like my comic shop, they're like, yeah, we don't really order them because we're not going to sell them. So there's no point in ordering that many for the variant. I'm like, hey, man, I get it. It sucks. I would love to get that Jim Lee variant, but no, well,
or that Todd McFarlane variant.
Oh, yeah. But hello, Amazon, if I wanted enough, I'll pay for it. But yeah, and actually, I wasn't even going to have a variant for anything. I mean, like I said, it was initially going to be a mini series at like Image or something like that. I had that cover done already, so I was like, I might as well slap it on this, make it a variant.
Well, and that's fine. One variant, I don't see anything wrong with that. Variants happened originally because you had the newsstand and you had the. If I'm remembering correctly, it was because you had the newsstand and you had the direct market. It was because the little barcode, so it was a variant where it had a little different diamond at the top instead of a circle. Like, just that was the whole point of a variant. And then they started doing variant covers, guessing, I think sometime in the late 80s. I don't know. Chat, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong.
I mean, you might be right. Late 80s, early 90s, definitely.
Well, early 90s, definitely.
Yeah. I don't know when X-Men #1 came out. I don't know which was first, X-Men #1 or Spider-Man #1. I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, late 80s, I would say you're right.
At any rate, they used to be unique things. They used to be unique things that weren't artificially made unique because, they sold for so much because the store had to recoup so much loss spending it on other shit. Right. Like, variants used to happen organically. The market used to grow organically. Now we just inflate numbers so we don't feel bad because we're losing.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, and it's actually disappointing because we all grew up like if you're middle aged, you grew up with all the fun stuff. Or middle age and over, you grew up with the way it used to be, and the the collectability and the excitement and everything. And now it's just shoving everything so much down your throat and just, flooding the shelves with garbage. You're just like, man, I don't even want a variant.
even discounting that, dude, it's just there's a lack of passion in a lot of these stories. Like, especially when it comes to legacy characters. Like, it feels like there's no passion for the characters. There's no oomph. There's no impetus to actually do something cool with the characters. It's just, I'm gonna use this obvious platform to, I don't know, not tell an entertaining story, but to just, bark at people.
Right. Vocalize their own agenda.
I mean, I know a lot of you people don't go to church because you don't like being preached at. You're going to pull that on somebody else?
Well, and that's a benefit, actually, though, of kind of being an artist. We're more visual. So we go, like, I follow artists. I like the artists I like, and I follow them. Yeah, the stories I read half the time.
Visual media.
Half the time, the stories I read are crap, but I'm getting Chris Bacallo. I'm getting, Mark Silvestri. I'm getting Tony Daniel. I'm getting great artists. And
Brett Booth.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, the stories are garbage, but I'm still getting quality artwork.
Bloodshot wasn't bad. The Bloodshot that he just recently did with Tim Seeley wasn't bad. I mean, it's Bloodshot. It's it's about what I expected, but the art made up for it. Like
right, and that's what, like I said, for a visual guy, it's kind of a benefit in a way. Like the stories might suck nowadays a little bit. There's some good ones out there. You can't discount every single one of them. But
no, of course not.
Yeah, but as a visual person, you're just like, yeah, I love that. Look at that. That's beautiful. And you just buy it and look through it and read it. You're like, the story sucks, but look at this panel. So it is more than a cover.
Yep, more than a cover.
Well, and I hope you all like the inside. Squirrel Girl, no thanks. Well, Squirrel Girl could have been good if the art was better and directed towards the right people.
Yeah.
You can't direct Squirrel Girl to mid-40-year-old people. You can't do that. And you still got to have decent artwork. No. Not with artwork. And even still, a kid is not stupid. They see artwork like that. They're like, you're pandering to me. I don't like. They may not know that word, but they're pandering to them at this point.
Yeah.
And they don't want it.
It's like when you're an artist and you're drawing a face. Like if you draw a fucked up face, somebody that can't draw will look at that face and say, that's a fucked up face. They can't tell you why it's fucked up, but they know it's fucked up.
Yeah.
Kids are like that as well. They'll know that there's something up. Like, okay, why is this fucked up? Something feels fucked up. But
right. And like even growing up, we had different style of art. Even still, like you had your Jim Lee, but at your other spectrum, you had whoever I didn't collect them. So, but you had your other cartoony more artists. But the style fit the material and the audience. It wasn't pandering. It was like, this needs to be drawn this way. This needs to be done this way because that's how it is. Squirrel Girl looks like garbage, and no. Anyway,
it's that style of art. It's that wave of art, that Cal art style, that like minimal efforts, going for a cartoony and almost like, and I don't know why, but it's like they intentionally want their characters to look dumb, like Ren and Stimpy dumb, but without the class of Ren and Stimpy.
Right, and that's the problem. Yeah, and like if they had done it in like an Archie comic style, maybe like that's just one idea. You don't have to have them constantly. Like she just was always like wacky looking, and you can still draw her fit. You don't need to draw her all pudgy and gross. And I don't know, whatever. I'm not saying body types. We can get into a whole thing like that, but it is what it is. It is what it is.
It's just my biggest thing is that I've seen a lot of stuff come through the shop, and I've been in this shop. I've been shopping here since I was a kid. Since I was 10 years old. Fucking 27 years ago, come this Sunday. And, I have never seen the wall look as anemic as it did this past week. It's like, damn, really? Like, I want there to be shops when I have kids. Like, I want this shop to succeed. I want it to still be here.
Right.
I don't want it to become a haven for selling only Funko Pops.
Yeah.
Not
I like Funko Pops.
Fan,
Come on.
Funko Pops. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I'm not the biggest fan, but
I have some. It depends on which one.
Totally cool. I have never been one to be down on somebody for wanting to enjoy something. I might poke fun at you because I think it's funny. But if I do something you think is funny, feel free to poke fun at me back.
Right.
That's what having a sense of humor is about.
Well, yeah. You got to have a sense of humor. But you can always go back absolute and get a quality book at a quality price.
That's why I've left this up here so y'all can see like the beautiful stuff that you pick up. Like I figured since we, they don't need to see our ugly mugs. We'll just, we'll leave the beautiful artwork up there. That way, people know what they're backing, know what they're getting. This looks like such a fucking brutal fight. Like he is not happy. Like, and he's breaking his goggles, man. That ain't cool.
Breaking his goggles. Yeah, it ain't cool. Those are his goggles. But yeah,
Dude,
I don't mislead. I know you do. But yeah, I don't mislead. Like something on the cover is going to pertain to the book interior. I hate it whenever you buy a cover, everything looks awesome, and then you read it, they're all eating dinner. It's like, what just happened?
Right. Dear God. Like calling them legacy characters, they are the real characters. We are. Whereas the paper thin 2-dimensional garbage replacements now are throwaway. No, I agree, man. I agree. That's very true. They seem hollow, much like the stories that are being told. No passion equals hollow. But this story is super good.
Well, exactly.
Which is
well, thank you, Shay. Thank you, Shay. Shay would know. But
yeah. Dude, I cannot wait to fucking read this book. I cannot wait to have it in my hands.
You know what? I really want everyone to read it. I had a lot of fun working on this one, and the next one, I mean, even the first half of it there's more going on, and in the second half of the final part of the second is this book is 46 pages. The next one, because of now that I'm just making it a book and crowdfunding, it's not issues. It could very well be more. I initially was going to do another 46 pages, but I kind of might have to go longer. Not that I think anybody will be upset with what I have in mind, but
right.
Laying the smackdown. But yeah, so I mean, and the next one's still going to be the same price. So if I have it at 52 pages, 56, I would still have it at $15. I don't want to. To me, that's a fair price for a black and white book. Other people didn't think so. I don't know. To me, if it's, I don't know. I just thought that was a fair enough price. Based on the work in a standard comic these days is anywhere from $3 to $5, and you factor in, I'm the only one working on it, so I'm paying myself, gotta, yeah.
Dude, absolutely taking care of yourself. I mean, and you're,
well,
again, it comes back to really passion. You're look at the passion. This page right here, this page keeps catching my eye every time I scroll through. I love the vertical layout, man. Nobody does that shit anymore. It's all, oh, well, we've got to look like a movie. We've got to look like a movie. We've got to look. If I want to watch a movie, I'll go watch a motherfucking movie. Like,
and I do try to change up. I try to change up angles and stuff as I go, and like this one, like it is all kind of medium shots, but they're supposed to be like in your face, and like in the moment and stuff like that.
Claustrophobic and intense.
Right, exactly. You're in the heat of a battle, so I like that in your face, overblown action. I like stuff like that. I like focus. Plus, if you focus in on somebody's face, you don't have to draw the background. So
we're doing that secret away.
Secret. Hey, I can give you another secret that most people probably know. Spawn has a cape mainly because Todd McFarlane hates drawing backgrounds. That's why capes are his capes are the way they are. He hates drawing backgrounds. That's why they were Batman. Always had this huge flowing cape because it would cover up the background. So
less background that he had to draw.
Less background he had to draw.
Work smarter, not harder. Yeah.
That's right. But yeah, this page, this is the second page of that from that one with him against the wall. So this is the second part of it. The next page to that.
Lord Crackhead, thanks for hanging out. Jason, I'll be back in the book as soon as I get home tomorrow. It looks incredibly badass, man. Awesome job.
Hell, dude, I like Lord Crackhead. That's what people can say. They like Lord Crackhead. My favorite guy on this planet is the Lord Crackhead.
Lord Crackhead.
Lord Crackhead. He's the 33rd one, too. So,
yeah.
The other 32 didn't fare so well.
Yeah, but number 33?
33 is the lucky number, man. 3 is the universal number, so there you go. He's got 2 of them. But yeah, so this is like that one with him with his gun back to the alleyway. This is the second page to that. And I actually have I have a 24 panel page in the update section.
Oh shit.
It's a 24 action sequence panel. 24 action panel page. My bad.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's 24 panels, and that I'm never doing again because that was the most tedious thing.
Nope.
Even digitally. Yeah, because I printed it out and it looks okay. So I was like, all right, it's still you still, make sense of it. But it was like I'm an idiot.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah. That's in the context about update section. Like that, if you wanted to check that out at any point.
All right, I will go up there next. The hair. All right, the hair, the way it comes down here and kind of curls around, and like the ear and the eye, and then like this strand here in the mouth. This reminds me so much of Aeon Flux, and I fucking love it.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, that's kind of an influence, and that's kind of that Jay Lee influence I was talking about. Those crisp, sharp, pointy, like things that he does sometimes. I love stuff like that. So,
it's always like organic, and then it gets sharp.
Yeah, it's so just, it's inspiring. And there's little things like that though. It's little things like the whole thing is amazing, but little things like those little point things. I'm like, man. The fact that you do that traditionally is just amazing. So,
fucking legend.
Yeah, living legend.
Updates. Is that what you said?
Yeah, the updates. I got to post another one. I didn't realize I hadn't posted one in like 10 days. Wyman, Wise Guys Entertainment reminded me. He's like, "Hey man, you might want to." Like, oh yeah, I didn't realize that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I have a couple updates of the trading cards. I'd have that 24 panel page update in there. It's like, just to show everybody that there's more to it than just these, thick panels and stuff like that. So.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's one of the trading cards that's in a couple of the tiers. The Envy, that's their trading card, and on the back of trading cards has just about the character. Doesn't have power sets or anything. I might do that in the next campaign. We'll see what happens, or the next book that I do.
I'm gonna say, looking at this image, right?
That they're very beautiful. They're sexy creatures.
I need a
You want to
t-shirt.
caress? Oh, okay.
Where the hell are you going?
Nowhere.
Yeah, they are beautiful though. But yeah, knock out the background. 3 weird aliens.
Well, I mean, this was done digitally. I do have some that I do traditionally, but the trading cards are drawn 11 by 14. And then, they get shrunk down to.
Yeah, so you maintain that aspect ratio of a card. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, and so there's a lot of detail in this one,
man. Like the colors really work well with the body posture and the aliens themselves. Helps to distinguish between each one.
Yeah, I had to drop an opacity in the back too, just so that way they're faded out and the front guy stands out more. So
yeah. You working in Photoshop?
Yeah, that was done in Photoshop. That's the logo sticker that everyone's going to get because I hit 2,500. If hitting 2,500, if it didn't get funded, I still was going to ship out those stickers. Thank you. Everybody gets them though, and also that would be the patch. If I hit the goal, that's what the patch will look like.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Nice. Dig it.
The blind eye logo. And yeah, if you keep going down, you might see another alien work in progress.
See more updates. More.
I'm gonna see more.
Oh,
see more. There's that's the 24 panel page.
Dude.
So yeah, that's the 24 panel fight scene page. It was difficult to do, and I had to make it.
You don't.
I want to make them fighting. Yeah, I had to make them fighting, but I also had to make it interaction. There's still narration and talking. So.
No, it didn't. Damn you. That didn't make it bigger, did it? Okay, there it goes.
No. There you go.
Okay. No.
And then there's a work in progress of one of the alien trading card, and then I have another trading card. If you go further down, I should have the other one. Yeah, should have the other one somewhere down there. You went there, yeah, other way.
Yep.
Keep going. You guys see more? See more butts? There she is.
I see more butts.
That's the other trading card that is in with the 2 trading card tiers. You get the two trading cards, and that's Danielle, or Danny as she goes by in the book. She's one of the other leading characters, and like her information's on the back of it. So
hell yeah,
love so cards. Those are the. I like doing the trading cards. That's it for that though. That's a line. Some of the line work update. So. Nice. And once again, though, that's that Jay Lee, flowing sharp hair that I was going for. Also, yeah, and also I love doing that. It shows motion. It shows movement. It gives it an energy.
Gives it energy. Gives it a mood. Yeah.
Right.
It's great, man. Nothing
is ever static. So, like, unless sitting down on the couch. But if you're moving, there's motion. There's things that are moving. There's hairs. There's So no matter what, if you're in motion in some way, you can't just draw everything just flat or moving. Like hairs are going to go all over the place. So,
absolutely. There is no controlling the hair.
Exactly. So so that's like those are the images in the about page. Well, thank you, Red Valkyrie. Yeah. So if you I think there's 2 or 3 tiers that have the trading cards, maybe 4. I'm not 100%. I don't even know my own campaign.
That's all right. We'll discover it together because I don't know.
There you go. It's like an adventure, much like the comic. Absolute.
Exactly.
Back it today.
I really like the colors on these aliens, man. Like that,
Thanks, man.
They came out really good. And just looking at this, like again on a black T-shirt, maybe have like a white outline around them or something like that. Just weird, different, like screen printed shit. I love finding like weird screen printed T-shirts places. Just like a random design on a T-shirt. This has that vibe,
Yeah, I mean it would make a cool shirt.
T-shirt I pick up.
Well, it might be one later on down the road. Another campaign, next one. Who knows? Yeah. Anything's possible.
Hey, good. I'm planting seeds in your thinking about it.
Anything's possible in comics. You never know.
The kit and caboodle. You get both covers signed, 9x12 signed print, 9x12 character sketch, 2 trading cards, an 11x17 full color traditional illustration, and they'll be slapping ink, putting brushes to paper. It'll be an absolute spectacular. I mean, hang on.
Yeah.
I'll show you something absolutely spectacular. Images shown are samples. Shipping may vary. Blah, blah, blah. So,
with that, I'm doing an original art piece. It's 11x17, whatever's in my head. It'll happen as I go, full color. There will be no prints of it. I won't even scan it into my computer. One of a kind artwork you can hang in your wall. Those take me generally anywhere from about 20 to 40 hours to do.
Wow.
Those are I enjoy doing them. So I was like, you know what? I think it would be having art in a comic campaign. I think would be pretty fun. So
absolutely.
There you go.
I mean, that's a hell of a fucking steal, man. Yeah. And somebody's gonna get an absolutely awesome piece with that. I can't wait to see it. Hopefully they'll post pictures, or hopefully you'll be able to post pictures afterwards.
Well, like I said, if they upload it to wherever, Facebook, Twitter, tag me, whatever they do. I'm not going to scan it. I'm not going to post a photo of it. I'm not going to do anything. It's yours. It's up to the customer, man. If John Smith gets it,
I get it, man. I get it.
And now, if like you say, the customer gets it, and they're like, "Thanks," and they send me a photo of it, and they're like, "Hey, you can share this." Fine, but that's theirs. No trace of it will be anywhere.
Nice.
So,
well, I'm going to be taking pictures of this, and I'm going to be posting.
That's fine, man. Do what you want with that.
Holy shit, this is fucking cool.
I'm glad you like it. I'm very happy.
Dude, I love all the little skulls all around. Little skulls make me happy. You know.
Oh, I love drawing skulls.
Little
Man.
skulls make me happy. So yeah, man, this is so fucking beautiful. I cannot wait to get a frame for this and put it up on the wall.
Thanks, man. Yeah, dude, nothing makes me happier than hearing people enjoying my work. You know, it's flattery at the finest. It's. I mean, I can't get over it. It's really cool. Yeah.
And you do good work, man, as evidenced by this here.
Thanks.
All right. Well, is there anything else you want to say about the campaign? Like, y'all need to go back this because 1, I need that motherfucking patch. 2, I need that motherfucking shirt. And 3, we need to support our homie right here, Mr. Jason Bascom. 3 really good reasons. And you know, with those in reverse order, it's probably more important. Yeah. We need to support our buddy because this is a kick-ass book, kick-ass project, and I personally cannot wait to read it. And I mean,
Much
you know, it's got the Red Valkyrie seal of approval as well.
That's the most important thing right there. I mean, you don't have. I mean, it does have the Frege seal of approval, but you know what? I guess that's secondary to Shay. You know.
I mean, you know, it's got the hashtag Death Metal Hero recommends. How's
there,
that?
You know what? Though it's got the hashtag Death Metal Hero recommends. It's got the Dan Frege trading card that you'll be getting. But you know what? All of that.
Oh my God.
Is secondary to Shay's approval.
Oh wow! All right.
I'm gonna get so much.
Don't be saying that out loud.
I'm gonna be so much flack from her. It's
oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
She's gonna punch you. But anyway, y'all, please go back our boy Jason here with Absolute. There it is.
Jeez.
How link is in the chat.
Thank you.
Red Valkyrie recommends Absolute as well. See, there you go. All right.
Yeah, there you go.
You got Death Metal Hero recommends and Red Valkyrie recommends. So y'all can't.
Those are good people. Good people to recommend.
Hell yeah.
And I recommend them as well.
Lord Christopher John says backed.
Thank you, sir. Hail, brother. Much love to you. Thank you.
It's our dude.
Thank you. Yeah, I like Christopher John, man. He's awesome.
He's good babes, man.
Yeah, he's good people. He's been in a lot of the chats for a long time.
Yeah, he's an OG dude as well. He's an OG dude as well.
And I did do this little piece I showed real quick here. That's for the 10th. You should check that out because I don't know what he's going to do with this piece. Maybe it'll be in his campaign. I don't know. I got to color it.
Maybe he's just going to keep it for himself.
He might. Well, I'm scanning it and sending it to him. I don't know about the original, so you never know what I might do with the original. But hey, go back to 10th because I might have some artwork in there.
Hell yeah!
And also it looks great. It looks great. So yeah, and back Hammer, I might have some artwork in there too.
Oh.
And back Absolute because I have a lot of artwork. Back Absolute, I have a lot of artwork in there. So.
Yeah. Hang on a second. My brain vapor locked a second when you said that. I had to register exactly what you said. Had a lot of. I was like, wait a minute. Hang on. Are we still talking about the same book? What the hell just happened? Thanks, man.
Yeah. Got a couple drawings in that one. You might want to back Absolute.
Yeah, just if you want to see more of Jason's awesome artwork, he's got a few pages in this Absolute.
Just a couple pages,
might have helped out just a little bit on the story.
Between 1 and 46, somewhere in there.
That's a good number. That's a good number. All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. I appreciate you all for kicking it with us and hanging out and giving me an opportunity to show off. I'm gonna show off this artwork just one more time. Just because
Schmang and sub.
I'm pretty.
Thank you, sir. Schmang and sub. Schmang the like. Sub the like.
Absolutely. Hit that like button, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank
We're
you for
going
coming.
to want to head on out if I can actually work this thing properly.
Seems that envy is my sin.
Oh, what's in the box?
Not till you give me the
What's in
gun.
the fucking box?